Welcome to another product focus brought to you by Parker Instrumentation Products Division. Today's focus is on Parker Autoclave's high-pressure cone and threaded fittings and tubing. Parker Autoclave's high-pressure connection, with a pressure rating of up to 60,000 psi, is a development of the original cone and threaded connection, which has been the standard in high-pressure technology since its discovery by the U.S. government in the 1930s. To this day, this connection design has set the benchmark for quality and durability in all Parker Autoclave products. We classify and identify our products by three pressure ranges: medium pressure to 20,000 psi, high pressure to 60,000 psi, and ultra-high pressure to 150,000 psi. Our high-pressure cone and threaded fittings and tubing are utilized for water jet cutting systems, LDPE systems, HPP food processing lines, and water blasting. Our products can be found in the chemical, petrochemical, oil and gas, food preparation, and water blast industries. Our high-pressure connection is one of the most versatile ever, thanks to all-metal sealing and operating temperatures ranging from -423 to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. Available in a variety of material alternatives, our fittings and tubing are designed to be compatible with all of our high-pressure valves, fittings, filters, couplings, and tubing combinations using ASME B31.3, Chapter 9 standards. Let's take a look at some of the features of our Parker Autoclave high-pressure cone and thread products. Available tubing sizes are 1/4, 3/8, 9/16, and 1-inch nominal outside diameter. Standard fitting and tubing materials are manufactured to satisfy multiple UNS requirements along with our Parker Autoclave proprietary standards for cold-worked stainless steel. Operating temperature range from -423 to 1200 degrees Fahrenheit and a working pressure of 60,000 psi. Optional features include our anti-vibration collet gland assembly connection, along with our high-pressure, high-cycle auto-frottage tubing process with many material options. And for complete traceability, every Parker Autoclave fitting is labeled with the name of the manufacturer, the part number, the material, the heat code, and the maximum pressure. Here is a general listing of compatible products for high-pressure, cone and thread fittings and tubing. The 30 and 43 SC series, as well as the 30, 40, and 60 VM series Parker Autoclave needle valves. Our 90-degree elbows, T's, and crosses. Bulkhead, straight, and union couplings. Check valves such as our CKO series O-ring and CB series ball check valves. Our CK series ball type excess flow valve. Line filters including our CFL series dual disc and CF series cup type filters. And our standard and custom size nibbles. In the 1950s, Parker Autoclave engineers started manufacturing high-pressure fittings and tubing for use in laboratories and industry. Our engineers have always been focused on creating products that exceed industry standards and safety requirements, with a remarkable track record of product development, innovation, and product safety. Each of our pressure groups have unique requirements and connections that do not interchange for safety reasons. Features include a heavy wall and high tensile strength that are needed to contain the high pressures, but also to allow the formation of the cone end with sufficient wall thickness that will not crush as it is forced into the mating female cone. Additionally, cone and thread tubing has a smaller outside diameter than commercial tubing in order to correctly fit standard threading dies, keeping tooling costs to a minimum. The correctly made threads mechanically hold a collar that is used as a bearing surface for a rotating gland that moves the tubing into the female connection with only minimal torque, preventing tube ejection. Here are just a few insight facts you should know when comparing Parker Autoclave tubing to commercial tubing. 1. Commercial tubing will not match our tighter tolerances and may not fit our components or tooling. 2. Parker Autoclave tubing has enhanced mechanical properties beyond those of commercial ASTM-type tubing. 3. Parker Autoclave requires tensile testing which may be omitted with commercial ASTM tubing. 4. Parker Autoclave hydrotests all tubing to full working pressure as standard or to 1.5 times working pressure if requested. Commercial ASTM tubing is not required to hydrotest and, if accomplished, may only be to a fraction of working pressure. And number 5. Commercial tubing is not usually certified to a working pressure, and we include our working pressure in our line stripe marking, which also includes heat, PO, material, and country of origin. Safety is and always has been our primary concern. As we cannot be sure of the quality of any tubing we did not design, we can only warrant our products fully when Parker Autoclave engineers tubing is used. This concludes our product focus on the Parker Autoclave high pressure, cone and thread fittings and tubing. To learn more about our full line of high pressure products, visit us online at parker.com/IPD. Thank you for joining us and have a good day.